going on, everybody? Azazel 2012 here with you, and I got some gameplay on the map Behemoth, the brand new one, with some teleporting lag fucks. And that's a quick complaint I'm going to bring up that I didn't mention in my map review, but I do want to kind of talk about it very quickly. Now, we all know that Infinity Ward fed us a line of bullshit that we all fell for about the dedicated servers, and they backpedaled on that later on, saying, oh, no, they're going to be hybrid servers, which means occasionally you're going to get a server that is dedicated, and most of the time you're going to get the regular peer-to-peer connection that, you know, you're used to. And great, whatever. Fuck it. Who cares about that? Now, here's the problem I have. This DLC for Activision and for Infinity Ward, and for any Call of Duty developer for that matter, is important. It's important to the game. The DLC, how smoothly it plays, and how well it works, means more money for that company. So you would think that they would actually take and put a few of these fucking dedicated servers for the DLC playlist. But they don't. It's all peer-to-peer. I haven't seen any host migrations yet, but considering some of the lag that no, I'm a liar. I did. I saw some host migrations on the first night that I played, and it drove me insane. So, yeah, that's just, it bothers me that it doesn't seem like it's dedicated servers. I run into a lot of lag problems whenever I'm playing on the DLC maps, especially during like that first week or so that they come out. It seems much worse. Right, so let's talk here real quick about something that I've been thinking about. You know, get past the Call of Duty, get past the lag, get past all that. Let's talk about something fun. Let's talk about something really kind of cool. I decided a few years ago that I wanted to go on a vacation. I have still yet to take this vacation. So as you can see, the planning has not really gone through correctly. But let me explain what that dream vacation of mine is. My favorite animal, sharks. I love sharks. I've always loved sharks. They're fascinating. They scare the shit out of me. I think that's part of the reason that they do fascinate me is because they are absolutely terrifying to me. I grew up near the Gulf Coast, in Gulfport, Mississippi, around in that area when I was a kid, Biloxi, around in there. So I was near the beach pretty much all the time. And the thought of being eaten by a shark always was in my mind anytime that I went swimming in the Gulf of Mexico. But for some reason, my dream vacation is to go cage diving with great white sharks. I found out a few years ago that you can do this. For, I think, when I first looked, it was like $600, $700. And you could, basically, with a group of people, go on a boat, and they'll drop you down inside a cage and let you swim with some great white sharks, which I think's pretty fucking awesome. Who doesn't want to be next to that gigantic bus with teeth to see it in a safe way? You know, to be able to see that. That's awesome. That would be my dream vacation. Well then, my girlfriend started looking into it because we wanted to make this a reality at some point in the future. And she started looking into it and started looking at the statistics behind some of the searches and stuff that they go on to find these great whites. And it only goes on during like September through November, which is where they're feeding the most around that coast of California where there's all the sea lions or seals or something like that. So there's a really good chance you'll see them. However, it's still only like a 70% chance. And when you're spending $600 to $800 just for the boat, that's a hell of a risk to take. So she started talking about, hey, it's a pretty big risk. I'm like, okay, yeah, I understand that. So let's see what else we got. Well, we found out there's a whole bunch of different charters that'll do it. And then we found out that there's actually one that will do it off of the coast of Mexico. They leave from California and go off the coast of Mexico. And you stay gone for, I think it's like three days, maybe 6. Hell, I don't remember. I should have checked on this before I did this commentary. Fuck it. It's the point I'm trying to get to. Let's just focus on that. Fuck you guys. You'll get used to it. So I want to go cage diving, and I want to be able to go, and I want to make sure that I can see these sharks. I want to be able to see these giant animals, because I don't think I'll ever get a chance in real life to ever see a great white shark, let alone one up close that's, you know, not going to fucking eat me. So I want to go do that, and I found out that I can do that. So, but it costs like about $3,000, about $3,000 US, just a lot of money. So what I want to ask you guys is, what's your dream vacation? Have you gone on it? If you have, what was it? If you haven't, what would it be? Tell me what your dream vacation would be. Inform me. I'd love to hear about it because everybody always comes up with some really cool vacations. Another one that I had was I want to be able to go on a mafia road trip. I want to hit all the hot spots in the United States where big mafia things happen. You know, Chicago and New York City, and go to those places and hit mafia hotspots and known mafia diners and restaurants and that kind of thing. Just to have fun with that. But first and foremost, I want to do the great white shark thing. But I have to get in better shape for that. There's a weight limit, apparently, to get in the ocean. You have to be able to pull yourself out of the cage and onto the boat, which I understand. So you can't weigh over 250 pounds. I outweigh that quite a bit. So I've got to do a couple push-ups here and there before I can do that. Also, got to get the money. So, you know, the money is the big deal. I can lose the weight. I can do that. But the money, whew, that's a lot of cheddar. That's a lot of money to save up. Thank you guys for watching. Tell me about that dream vacation. You guys take it easy. It's been Azazel 2012.